What is going on, y'all? Slight Perspectives, GeoFox, and I just have to talk about this. So I keep seeing a lot of videos about semen retention, and a lot of cis men who, oh, semen retention is what's going to have the women going crazy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here like, this is what I mean by cis men are so out of touch with reality. Women are literally raised to not have sex. They're literally told to wait until they're married to continue to hold on to their virginity because of sexism, misogyny, and just straight up patriarchy. Meanwhile, men are literally told to go out, have fun, sleep around with any and everything that walks, explore, go on conquests. They're promoted and praised to do that. So when you're sitting up here talking about semen retention is going to have women going crazy, it's not. Women are literally taught that having sex, that one, they're not even supposed to want sex, let alone be the one to initiate it. So a lot of what you all are talking about is just stupid. And again, you want someone to give you a cookie because you're not sleeping around with everything that walks? Just being honest. Now, if you're doing semen retention, for you on an individual basis because you actually want to do that for you, by all means, go for it. But if you think this is going to be your, gateway ticket to get a woman, they already are not interested in having sex with you a lot of times. Let's just keep it real. And again, y'all be 30, 40, 50 years old talking about semen retention when this is what your dumbass should have been doing when you were a teenager. It would have made a lot more sense then. But here it is, I'm 30 years old. If I decide to be celibate, because that's really all semen retention is celibacy. You want someone to give you a cookie for being celibate? What do you people really think? What is going on here? Okay. And then this kind of brings it back to one of the problems that I see, and I'm guilty of this too. Your life should not be revolving around being in a relationship, having a partner. A lot of us spend way too much time and energy on trying to be in a partnership, how to meet women, how to meet men, how to meet people, and meanwhile, your own individual life is a hot mess. Okay, your health is out of whack. Your finances are out of whack. You know what I'm saying? But you are more concerned about dating? Really? This is what I mean by a lot of us need to get our priorities in check. And what I've long learned is when you are not intentionally looking to go on dates, you're not intentionally looking for a relationship, that's when you're more likely going to run into somebody worthy of being in a relationship with, because your focus is not completely on that. Because speaking from personal experience, this last year in July, I wasn't looking for a relationship. I wasn't looking for commitment. I wasn't looking to date or be in a partnership. I wasn't looking for any of that. In fact, I was on a gay hookup app, Grindr. You know what I'm saying? And ironically enough, I ended up meeting somebody worthy of being in a relationship with on a gay hookup app, Grindr. And here we are 13 months later, and guess what? We're still talking, dating, and we made it official on our 1-year anniversary of meeting each other. So again, neither of us were looking for commitment, partnership, relationship, any of that, especially on a hookup app. It's not really something that let's just be honest. Most people arguably are not using hookup apps like Grindr, like Jack'd to meet significant others, okay? They're using it for a wham bam, thank you, and I never want to hear from you again type thing, okay? They're using it for hookups, one night stands. Now, are there people on these apps that use it to actually go dating and have friendships and networking? Yes. But arguably, that is the very small minority. Most people are using it because they're trying to get some hey. And let's just keep it real. There's no need for us to lie about it. But I just wanted to say that because I see a lot of cis men who constantly talk about semen retention, and it's like, dude, Nobody cares. Okay, because number one, the vast majority of you who are talking about it are way too old in the first place to not have any type of self-control over your sexual urges. Your life shouldn't be revolving around busting a nut in the first place. Your life shouldn't be revolving around who you're sleeping with and how many people you done slept with. You know, I mean, literally, these are 30-plus-year-old cis men having this conversation like it's something like, oh my God, this is life-changing, groundbreaking, as if people haven't been celibate, haven't been practicing celibacy, or haven't been practicing selective sexual partners. Because if you really sit down and think about it, you shouldn't be sleeping with everybody in the first place. I mean, STIs, STDs, unwanted pregnancies are a thing. So again, the stuff that cis men brag about, especially when you look at these cis men's ages, it's really pathetic. I mean, my God. Anyways, and then ultimately, if you're going to do semen retention, selective partnering, selective sex, whatever, it needs to be because you want that for yourself, not because it's a trend that you see everybody talking about or doing on social media, not because you're trying to attract somebody else. This needs to be something that you, on an individual basis for yourself, wants to do for you. Because I'm here to tell you, if you're doing it for other people, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work, or it's going to attract the wrong types of people.